It wouldn't be the same one. You think? There was one hanging around in the town last night.
Oh, there's at least a dozen of them all over the place. There's the one that's been hit in Share 5, but there's spares.
That's the one. That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah,
we chased him around for a little while too, in the truck.
There, I'm afraid.
Uh-oh.
They need to stay on top of their dumpster a little better. But so do keep some eyes open for some wild bears that are feeding on dandelions, doing a little better than that guy down in town.
Wow, dandelions have
nutritional
nutritional
value?
value?
Yeah, you could eat them too. They're they're rich in iron.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, which is really good for the bears when they're coming out of hibernation and nursing and all that kind of stuff. So,
oh, we're at the club.
yeah, if you've got any questions, feel free to ask and enjoy the trip.
Cool. Cool little dog.
Oh, this way, it's fun. Look, this way is fun. This way is more fun. Like, this way is like, I'm gonna see this bears.
This goes up a little faster than I thought it would.
Okay, well, bear's gone off into the woods now, but. Oh, this is fun.
So how high is this above the ground, average
Really,
wise?
no, maybe 100 feet. I don't think the
I have a hard time judging heights, I guess. 'Cause some of these mountains seem a lot higher than I think they are.
Well, like these ones here, over 6,000 feet.
So these are 6,000.
Yeah,
Okay.
those ones along there. And you can see the different glaciers. There's Goat Glacier. Eagle's kind of tucked up in the clouds today. Chief Glacier. Beauty Glacier is this V shape. You kind of see that river of ice coming on down there.
Yeah.
And then as we get a little higher, we'll be able to see the others.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. That tallest mountain over there is another one that's over 6,000 feet.
Okay.
That's called Alpenglow. And sometimes at night, it definitely catches the sunset. Super pretty, but you have to stay up here till about 11:45 to catch that tonight.
So are these little lakes down here the ones that they told us about as being like avalanche?
Well, the kettle ponds are formed by,
Kettle ponds.
you mean by icebergs?
I don't know. The other guy told us that sometimes the avalanches come down with such force that they hit the ground and just.
Who told you
That
that?
was the guy driving us to the dog. His name's Travis, I guess.
So this valley here used to be full of ice and snow, and you know these rivers of ice that have shaped all of the terrain around here in Alaska, for instance.
Yeah.
That's what makes all the glacial silt that's in Turning an Arm. That's why the mud flats get as dangerous as they do because of that silt is super fine,
Just
right?
soak through it or step
And
into it.
so when the glacier was kind of receding from this area, it would leave behind huge icebergs. And when those icebergs settle in the silt, then they make these indentations of these perfect kettle ponds. So all of those there, and all the ones that are down there in Moose Meadow, those are the, see that? So that's basically like footprints of the glaciers that used to be in this valley.
Cool.
Like the steep that line is now, where like all the way up here we see that it's just like.
It's the same in a lot of different places that I've, where I've lived in Alaska. They'll talk about that.
Is that the trail back? Is that the trail that?
Yeah, that's the North Face Trail. This is also ski and snowboard terrain in the wintertime. So, yeah, it goes up 1,000 feet per mile. This over here is where we start our terrain in the wintertime, going down from these chutes over here. All the alders are usually covered in snow because we get so much snow. And we're coming up on the tower, by the way, the cabin's gonna rock. They do have a drink at Seven Glaciers called the Tower Swing, and if you have it, you'll feel sort of like this.
Oh. Don't rock the boat.
I'm not gonna have too many drinks tonight, I can tell you that.
But this here is the longest continuous double black diamond in North America. And you can see the reason for that being the level of steepness as it goes from here all the way down to the...
People ski down this thing right here?
Yeah, it's called black. She said it's a double black diamond.
Yep.
Boy, there's something wrong with some people. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. I mean, I thought I did things that were
Yeah,
stupid.
see the mountain back there? You see the cornice is still up there.
The what?
Cornices are that part of the snow that comes